Eminem's race as a white rapper was one of the aspects that stuck out the most. His lyrical material, on the other hand, both fascinated and troubled listeners. According to Rolling Stone, Eminem's obscenity-strewn, joyously violent, spastic, funny and crazy lyrics pushed him from Detroit to California to collaborate with Dr. Dre. While his shock rap sparked a lot of debate, fans adored Eminem's abilities. If it weren't so technically excellent, Billboard remarked, it might all be deemed attention-getting for the sake of continuing a prosperous career. As a result, Eminem was named the third best rapper of all time by the Journal. Eminem's songs are frightening, but the circumstances of his personal life are much more so. Eminem leaped from the amateurs to the pros like few others, thanks to a horrific upbringing as a child and an incredible ascension through rap's underworld. So, for today's video, here are the 10 untold truths about Eminem. But before we get into it, do me a favor and smash the like, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell button for notifications whenever a new video is published. Without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Number 10. Eminem's traumatic experiences as a child. Eminem was the sole white youngster in a black neighborhood of largely white and middle-class St. Clair Shores when he was younger, according to Salon. He was allegedly a bit of a loner, which helped him stand out even more. Sadly, while Eminem was in primary school, he was the target of vicious bullying. D'Angelo Bailey, one of his classmates, is said to have beaten up the future artist so viciously that he was put into a coma at the age of 9. His mother, as a result, launched a lawsuit against the school. According to reports, this wasn't a one-time occurrence with Bailey. Over the course of 4 months, the student repeatedly attacked Eminem numerous times. Unfortunately, the case was eventually abandoned. Number 9. Inside Eminem's early childhood. Marshall Mathers III is Eminem's birth name, after his father, Marshall Mathers Jr. Debbie Mathers Briggs, his mother, married when she was 15 years old. Nearly 3 years later, the couple had their first kid, a potential rapper. Eminem's mother almost died delivering her first son at the conclusion of a 73-hour labor, according to Salon, and Eminem grew up with only his mother and other family members, such as his father's aunt. According to reports, Eminem attempted to communicate with his father, who resided in California, by mailing him letters. According to Rolling Stone, his mother confirmed that every letter the youngster wrote was returned as undeliverable. Eminem and his mother eventually relocated to Detroit. Number 8. Eminem dominated the rap battle circuit. Proof thought it was time to place his lyrical abilities to the test as Eminem began to create more and more raps. While Eminem was working in factories and stuff like that, Proof brought his friend to the hip-hop shop and guaranteed a throng of approximately 10 people to watch him attempt rapping. The format consisted of just drawing names from a hat to choose his opponent, and so began the rapper's illustrious career in the underground rap scene. Eminem remembers playing at least 3 times a week at various places in his early 20s. Number 7. Why did Eminem pursue rapping? Marshall Mathers III heard hip-hop for the first time owing to his uncle Ronnie. The two were listening to the music for the 1984 film Breakin', which is about breakdancing. According to IMDb, the album's last track is named Reckless, and it contains Ice-T rapping. This sparked the young boy's interest in rap music, and Eminem was hooked. "I'd blast the stereo as soon as my mom left to go play bingo," he informed Rolling Stone. Number 6. Eminem's frightening health scare. Eminem has rapped about substance usage from the beginning of his career. His debut album, the Slim Shady LP, is chock full of songs about hallucinogens, booze, and sleeping medications. While it's impossible to tell what's genuine and what's fiction in Eminem's songs, he eventually acknowledged to using drugs in his own life. He revealed to the New York Times, "I used to obtain medication anywhere I could. I was simply accepting anything anyone gave me," the rapper continued. Number 5. The start of Eminem and Dr. Dre's relationship. This kid, Dean Geislinger, runs up to him after failing the Rap Olympics and asks for Eminem's CD. The rapper remembered on Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson. Geislinger collaborated with Jimmy Levine, a record executive in Los Angeles. After receiving Eminem's CD, Levine forwarded the demo to Dr. Dre, a rapper and producer. During this time, Eminem came to Detroit, distraught after losing his second major rap battle. To make matters worse, Eminem didn't even have a place to call home. Eminem got evicted the day before traveling out to Los Angeles for the Rap Olympics. But fortunately, Eminem received the call that would transform his life shortly after returning from California. Number 4. How did Eminem get his name? Eminem has numerous aliases, but his first was Marshall Mathers III, and he was a member of the band New Jacks during his early years as a musician. According to Genius, the rapper was known as MC on the album, which is a play on his initials. Around 1990, the young guy began working with one of his pals, Jay Fields, on a recording project. According to Fields, the white rapper began to go by the moniker M&M, as reported by Salon. Then Eminem was born from this 2-letter stage name. Number 3. The beef between Eminem and Machine Gun Kelly. Numerous white rappers followed in Eminem's footsteps, including the late Lil Peep and Louisville rapper Jack Harlow. Eminem, on the other hand, had a public rivalry with rapper and punk musician Machine Gun Kelly. According to Vulture, the problem stemmed in part from MGK's 2012 tweet. When Eminem's daughter Haley was barely 16 years old, he called her hot as. Eminem discusses MGK and the situation with Haley in his song Not Alike from his album Kamikaze. MGK responded with a song called Rap Devil. Number 2. Eminem publicly denounced Donald Trump. Eminem made a freestyle video for the BET Hip Hop Awards in 2017. In the video, titled The Storm, Eminem expresses his strong feelings towards then-President Donald Trump. The rapper slams the politician for racism and other misdeeds with no beat and simply quiet. Any fan of mine who's a supporter of his, I'm drawing a line in the sand. You're either for or against, Eminem states at the 4-minute mark. Number 1. The paternal side of Eminem. Haley Mathers, Eminem's oldest daughter, was 25 in 2020. Since his first album, the Slim Shady LP, Eminem has written about his daughter, including on the song 97 Bonnie and Clyde. A few years later, in 2002, he talks about what it was like to be a parent. She's got such a personality. She wanders around the home and she makes up small sayings and little phrases, Eminem said at the time of the interview, adding, she's got such a personality. She goes around the house and she makes up little sayings and little phrases. That concludes our video. So, which portion of the video shocked you the most? Do you know other facts about Eminem that you want to share here? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Before leaving, don't forget to like, subscribe, and bell for notifications of our future content. With that being said, I'll see you in the next one.